Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 908 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, we have November updates from both HIVE and Argo blockchain, and BitBuy has announced the launch of the BitBuy Trust Center. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, so HIVE Blockchain Technologies, Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol HIVE, has announced its production results for the month of November. Highlights include the production of 264 bitcoins from its ASIC and GPU mining operations, an average monthly hash rate of 2.51 exahash, and the purchase of 2,130 new Bitmain S19J ProAmp miners, which are expected to arrive in December this month or early January next year. The company's CFO, Darcy DeBarres, said, quote, "In November, we continued to face several external macro forces, which increased market turbulence due to the contagion concerns caused by the FTX implosion, rising interest rates, and pronouncements by various governments on energy concerns. In response, we took a conservative strategy with our balance sheet and strengthened our liquidity position by selling some Bitcoin. We do not control these volatile external risks, but we can control how we adapt. We also began improving the efficiency of our mining fleet with new and more energy-efficient equipment purchases, which will provide more room for profitability, countering the effects of rising energy costs, rising global Bitcoin mining difficulty since September, and Bitcoin prices that have remained low." End quote. Next up, Argo blockchain, which trades on the NasDaq under the ticker symbol ARBK, has published its November operational update. The company mined 198 Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalents in the month. This is a decrease from the 204 mined in October, which the company attributes to an increase in the Bitcoin network difficulty in the month of November. Argo's mining revenue for the month totaled $3.46 million USD, also down from October's figure of $4 million, and the company reports a total hash rate capacity of 2.5 exahash per second. Lastly, for today, BitBuy Technologies, Inc., a subsidiary of WonderFi Technologies, Inc., which trades on the TSX under the ticker WNDR, has announced the launch of the BitBuy Trust Center. This is described in the press release as Canada's first comprehensive dashboard designed to build trust through transparency. WonderFi's president and interim CEO, Dean Skirka, said, quote, "As Canada's first registered crypto trading marketplace, BitBuy has always been at the forefront when it comes to transparency and trust. Recent events on unregistered crypto exchanges have emphasized the need to provide transparency and security, which is why we launched the BitBuy Trust Center, the first comprehensive dashboard of its kind on any Canadian crypto trading platform." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss in investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences. For more information, visit apptechcorp.com. AppTech trades on the NasDaq under the ticker symbol APCX.